Hi guys, so I just parked for today's market at the Love and Angels warehouse, and I am this is actually going to be the first time I drove this far to go to a market. It's in Burbank, which is it was like a 45 to 50-minute drive for me. But still, that's driving can be so boring for my little ADHD brain. So it was very dull drive. But I have gotten here, and once I don't have a tripod. I forgot the tripod. One of the things that would have been useful. But if I had my tripod, I would show me setting up the table, but since I don't, you're just gonna the next clip should just be me with the table set up and getting some shots of my outfit because I dress up like usual with my afro and everything. Okay, now let's go set up. Welcome to my setup. I have everything on here on my 6-foot table. Over here we got my wonky corner and my cozy corner. And then we also have my charm bookmarks on these amazing little hooks that I got on Daiso that fit those wire things very well. We have more of my notebooks, my bookmarks. You can, yeah, why am I describing? You can see everything right here. And I managed to fit it in about an hour because I was slow. I was tired. What can I say? It's a morning. Here is my cute little outfit. I am fairy pirate. I suppose you can say, yeah. So my vendor neighbors. They're just cute. They're just so cute. I managed to record every single one, and they're just gonna play out for you right here.
Hi, my name is Yami, and I'm 22 years old, and I'm the event coordinator for the Yalla Truck event, Enchantress Art. I started event coordinating around like when I was at JP. So I've been like event coordinating for what 4 to 5 years now. This is like my first like event where it's like with other vendors or like other and like a marketing event in general. Usually I just do like school events for students, but so this is like something entirely new. But yeah, like pretty chill event. Only like a lot of family and friends. The owner's right there if you want to talk to them as well. So yeah, it's still one. Oh, oh. But this is it. You can like record that. That's Ava's like jewelry. It's really pretty. She got that all from Mexico, dude.
Oh wow.
I know, right?
This is gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
And then also, I'm waiting for I'm finding the girl to talk to. I guess it just already had a bridal fair. But talk to her because you're too young to her.
I like this one. This one's fancy.
You know the credits are like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you text me, because like, I can.
Hello, it's been about a few days since the market has ended, and I am here to give my review and tell you how the event went. So, um, so the event in itself was a dud. No one really came. It was very, very slow. I say very, very slow, but it was dead. No one came. I believe the only ones that came were like the event organizers, like family that came, and her family came, and I think they only ate at the food truck. So I don't even think they bought any. Any sales I made were to the other vendor attendees. And so they only got like small things. So unfortunately, I was not able to make back booth fee. So I lost money. But, I'm not upset about losing the money. It happens. You go to good and bad events, and you just never really know if one's going to be good or one's going to be bad. I believe two of the main reasons why I would consider this one a bad one, would be the location of the warehouse itself. So the location of the warehouse, I hopefully have already said where it is, but it is on a side street of a main street by other warehouses that were empty at that time, and by houses, like regular houses. So it doesn't really encourage, the environment's not really like a shopping encouragement. The area around the environment doesn't encourage shopping. What am I thinking? The shopping, the need to shop. I think that's what I'm thinking. I can't say for sure, but that's the general feel of what I'm trying to say. So that, and there was the lack of traffic, like foot traffic would have also helped if there was in a better location where like it was foot traffic, or it was like an actual like, yeah. So you had to intentionally be going in that direction to actually see what was going on, or you would have to have found it on social media. So in the end, it didn't go well. I didn't make back booth fee, but I was able to do some, what is it called? Connections? Connecting? Networking. Yeah. I was able to do a little bit of networking with my neighbor, very sweet. And I may have made friends with the event coordinator. So I think in essence, while I didn't make it in, while it's like a thumbs down in money wise, I think it was a thumbs up in connection wise. Yeah, so I guess you could say it sort of balanced out depending on like what you value more. And yeah, so I would be skeptical on going back to an event there. Maybe not at that location. I know the event organizer did invite me to another one at a different location in the downtown area. So I would go to that one. I wouldn't be so sure of the location at the 11 Angels warehouse itself. Maybe if they hosted it like somewhere else, maybe they can do it at like a park. No, because it's they do suits and stuff. So I'm not quite sure what location would suit best for them. But if they can get into an area that has a good amount of foot traffic, so even if their social media posts don't like hit a lot of people, they can get that curiosity from the foot traffic. And I think that would really, really help make the event that they're hosting a success. So I am looking forward to seeing what they do next. I am following their Instagram, so I will see what suits they have, and maybe I will order my own. Who knows? Yeah. So that's it for this event. I just got into 2 more events. Actually, it's 3 more events. So I have one next week. Well, no. Yeah, next week, which is going to be April what? The 17th? April the 19th. If you see me leaning over and stuff, I'm looking at a calendar that I have, a calendar they have on the wall. April 19th in Riverside. It's Easter themes, and I'll put like all the information on the screen somewhere. It's gonna be in Riverside, California. And then I have 2 in May. One's also gonna be in the first one May 10th. Yeah, May 10th is gonna be in Riverside, and then May 17th, I believe. I will correct myself, is going to be in Fontana. That's going to be their Fontana Arts Festival thing that's coming up. And yeah, those are where I'm going to be for the next month and a half. And that's about it for this video. I hope you like it. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!